Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we are picking back up exactly where we stopped the last time. As a brief recap, in the main guide we absolutely dominated World War II. We finished with 14,000 casualties versus over 2 million against the Allies. In Barbarossa, thanks to our amazing armored divisions, let me show you, this is the template and this is the tank design. We finished with only 25,000 casualties versus over 4 million. And we're now getting ready to end this run with a final challenge, the invasion of the United States. Now we will need to do some preparations for that, so let's get started. One last thing, keep in mind that you can find the research and focus priorities in the description of this video, and that you can access my exclusive spreadsheets by getting a tier 2 membership to the channel. Also, if you're enjoying this content, please do not forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel, it really makes a difference. That being said, let's get ready for the USA. So let me check my notes to see exactly what to do at this point. First of all, we are going to make some adjustments to our divisions. I want to add the logistics company to most of them, including our infantry. So let's add some logistics here. We already have logistics with the tanks. For motorized, I was thinking about making some changes because we don't really use them offensively. But it's okay, since they are already like this, I will just add logistics to reduce the supply use. Usually I just use this template without motorized and support artillery, just with the engineer company, because again, they are mostly defensive. And let's see if it may be worth, yeah, I want to fix the defensive armies a little bit. I want them to have anti-air, and I want them to have support artillery, and also probably at this point logistics. Not particularly worth it, to be honest, but yeah, we can afford it, so why not? Okay, so these divisions are fixed. Then we need to pick some MIOs, and the problem for me is that I don't particularly like these last two, so I didn't pick them. And by not picking them, I forgot to pick the other ones too, so I will pick them now. I will pick these two even though I don't like them, because they are not going to make a big difference, so that's fine. And then I will get notifications about the other ones. Yeah, these ones are more important. I like this one, and I also like this one. And then if we get more, we can probably go for something like, well, reliability, production efficiency gain. Well, all of these ones are fine. These ones we don't... Oh, well, extra 5% range is actually not bad. So I will take these. I believe that's the last one that we can pick. Yeah, and then let's go for these ones. Okay, what's next? This is the infantry equip. In this case, we don't care about the production cost. Let's get the extra breakthrough. Yeah, sure, why not? And more breakthrough here, and then we can go for these ones. Now here I noticed something. In my suggested MIOs, it said to pick this one, but actually you cannot pick this one. I thought the problem was only with the other one here, but it's actually with this one too, so... Instead, we are going for extra breakthrough. And we have more for them. Okay, so let's also give them some extra reliability. Yeah, sure, why not? Need to pick this one, actually. And less fuel usage can be convenient. Okay, done. This will be fixed as we impose the game. In fact, we can actually stop completely importing steel at this point. I'm going to make some adjustments to our tank and flame tank designs, and that's simply because we are researching the more advanced mechanized, and this will have a max speed of 10 kilometers per hour. So I want to bring my tank and flame tank up to speed, let's say. So let's see if we can get to 10 kilometers per hour. Yeah, that's perfect. So something like this, slightly decrease the armor, but it's totally fine. Need to do the same thing for the flame tank. 9.9, that's fine. Actually, I'm not sure I want it to automatically upgrade. I'm fine with this. And let's start producing them. We'll probably make some other adjustments to production a bit later. Now we're going to design the regular C2 because so far in this run I have been using a low rubber version of my C2. But there is no point in using the lower rubber version anymore because now we have plenty of rubber. So we can switch to my usual design, which is... sorry, no. Actually, it is... which is this one. So we are now going to use this design, which has a bit more air defense. And we do not need to call it the low rubber anymore. Okay. We're going to bring the production of infantry equipment to 50. And we want to produce the most advanced one, of course. And we're going to bring F2 and C2 to 75, both of them. Of course, again, we want the most upgraded ones. No. Most upgraded ones. And then the T2 can go to 300, but probably no more than that. So I still have 3 military factories. Then okay. Then even more than that, as long as this stuff is produced first. Okay, then we need to build some stuff in Canada because our invasion is going to start from Canada. So we want to build, make sure that we're building infrastructures everywhere. We're already doing that. Railways everywhere in here. Actually, we don't want these ones. So, okay, let me fix this a little bit though, because this stuff is not what we want right now. So, rather than removing it completely, I bring it to the minimum. We finish building the ones that we are already building. I'm shift clicking, by the way, to do that. No, these ones, no. In Canada, we want them. And we also want some extra supply hubs, if possible. So maybe one here. One here. I would say one here. This area is more or less fine. Yeah, this area is more or less fine. Then I want to upgrade the naval bases as well in this area, here and here, because our navy will be in this region. This one is also not bad. Wait, but this one is United States. Ah, no, this little bit is France. Okay, I was like, why can I build in the United States? And then railways. We want to improve the railways. Also, we want to build a connection here because there is none. So more railways. In all of these areas. Okay, I think we're upgrading all of them. I see one there, but I cannot upgrade it for some reason. And then I think we also need airfields. I don't know if I was already building them. No, I wasn't. So this is another very important thing. We want airfields everywhere. Even one more, maybe. Another thing that I want to do, this is not absolutely mandatory, but I prefer to do it, is I will disband all of my planes, except for the carrier ones. Yeah, this is a bit boring, so of course it will be edited out, but if you're watching the unedited version, you need to endure this. What are they all doing in Tehran? Okay. I'll disband all of them. It should be only... Okay, this one's too. Should be only carriers. Carrier ones, we're fine. The other ones, I want to get rid of them, and you could use the international market, but I cannot be bothered with that, so I will just send them to the UK. And this is another tedious thing, by the way. Okay, these are the transport planes, so we want to keep them. The other ones, which are not F2 and C2, basically, we want to give away, but F1 and C1 we can keep. So, of course, all of this stuff from other countries, we're going to get rid of it. Did I get rid of my C2 as well, by mistake? See an F2 in here, which shouldn't be here. It's okay, because later we will need to also do this stuff, unless there is a faster way to do it. But I'm not entirely sure. I think we need to click here and here every single time. I can just make sure not to send all of my C2. By the way, this is absolutely not mandatory. Okay, so this F2 we don't want to send them action. The other stuff we can get rid of. Okay, perfect. Okay, and then we want to make some preparations in terms of the Navy. As you can see, the Navy is a complete mess at the moment. So, first of all, let's unlock these naval regions. I mean, don't particularly care about that one. I will keep this one locked, just because I don't particularly need them, and the US may actually intercept us in here. So we're going to focus on this route with our fleet. But first of all, I will gather the entire fleet in one, and then I will split it again, because I think it's faster. Let's send them all here. If not, maybe now we can. Okay. Send them all here. Cancel this, whatever you're doing, and go here. Okay. That's pretty much alright. Now we're going to make some preparations, and then when we are ready, we're going to start justifying a war goal on the US. It only takes 30 days. Yes, all of these divisions, which we are not going to use, but we can set them on area defense in Germany, just in case we miss somehow a naval invasion or something like that. What I will actually protect all of the core land in Germany with them. Yeah, something like this, and we can give them all the new ones too. We actually pick any useful doctrines. Yeah, these special forces doctrines are not very useful for us at the moment. So, probably not. I will wait for at least the infrastructures and maybe some of the railways to be completed before I send my divisions over. Otherwise they will die of attrition. But in the meanwhile, or in the meantime, let's prepare them in Germany. Because we are going to send them at some point. Let's also train all of them. Yeah, they were all in Russia still, so. We can speed up the game a bit here. There isn't that much that we need to do. Okay, looks like my fleet gathered, so now I'm going to split this fleet into 4. Just by pressing here. Now I will create 2 theaters with 2 marshals. Admirals, sorry. And then, well, one of them will be assigned to the northern part of the US, split between these 2 naval bases to cover this area, probably with convoy escort. And the other one will stay in this part of Europe. Let's unlock this region too. And then from here, maybe from these 2 harbors, they will protect the convoys in Europe. I don't like that one though. This is in danger of raids. Yeah, maybe slightly better like this. I mean, we can go from these 2 instead. Let's prepare them for now. So let's say that I send here the ones that will go to the US and here the other ones. Okay, in terms of focus, we continue going for the air ones. So at this point we go down to Wunderwaffe, whatever. Okay, they're in position. I will train the navies a little bit before we start. Then I would say we can start sending over the divisions so that we are fully ready for the US when it starts. Need this thing. But I can give it to him, I guess. Nothing else to do. Okay, so the main tanks will push in the direction of New York from up here. So let's prepare the offensive line. Let me check the supplies very quickly. Okay, so we're fine with supplies here, and we should be fine in this area too. Okay, that's totally fine. And I would say we go directly for this area here. So we go for New York and Boston. Okay, and then we want the motorized, of course, to follow. Like this. The other Panzer, I would use them in the area of Detroit and Chicago, so we will send them here. Something like this should be fine, although I need to check it. And then the two armies, we want one to be covering this front. And the other one, ideally, we want it on this front, but right now, if we send them there, I think he will die of attrition, so let's keep them here for now. We also actually need the defensive armies. My idea is to keep one here, because... no, actually, that's a bit too much. Let's keep it very close. Yeah, like this. So my idea is to completely abandon this part of Canada. Of course, we will need to call Canada into this war, unless we want to go for a naval invasion. I think it's better to call Canada. But I don't really want to defend these low supply areas, and it's completely empty. So I will not even send anyone there. I will just abandon them completely. And I will only protect this part of Canada in case the United States go from here. But I don't think that will be necessary. But in case, we will be ready. And then the defensive armies, we want to assign one to the same front as these tanks. So for now, we'll send them here, maybe. And the other one to the front with the other tanks. So for now, I'll send them here. I will also protect. We also need to protect this front here. That should be all. We have 3 civilian factories. So let's see if there is anything else we can build in here that can help. I think we're already building everything we can build. Yeah, so I guess we can build some extra military factories in Germany. When the war starts, it's better to have some free civilian factories, but for now, I think we can afford a few more. Okay. Continue. I would say as soon as our divisions are in position, if we do not have any troubles with supplies, I will start the claim. Check one thing. Yeah, everything is cool. I need to check that everyone is going there. Okay, last time when I tested this run, some of my divisions remained stuck in here for some reason, unknown to me. Looks like this time everything is fine. Also, let me see if we got rid of the planes as I hoped. We still have some weird ones, but a bit less. So transport planes, I'm going to use them. I want them here. Because these regions still are pretty low on supplies. And then these airfields will be fully upgraded, hopefully. So we'll go directly for the F2. I think this is probably the best F2. And let's add some C2 as well. Yeah, something like this. These ones are fine. Another similar thing here. It's just to split. No, C1, no. Well, whatever. It's just to split them initially, and then we will assign them to the armies. They will do that by themselves anyway. These ones, however, we can maybe train them, and technically to optimize things, we should also assign some ace pilots to them. Am I assigning the same ones? No. They all look the same, so. Okay. And then maybe if I have another airfield available like this one, I will just like deploy all of them in here. And you know, these guys will just support the other ones later, maybe. Okay, more MIOs. What is this thing? I've never seen it. This is for the... What, for the transportation ones? I don't know, range. And in terms of naval doctrines, as I said the last time, we're going down this path because now we have a huge fleet, so we'll probably benefit a bit more from it. I think we can start justifying on the US. I think we're ready. So let's do it. One thing that I may have forgotten completely is the collaboration government. Okay, we're already getting one, but what I noticed is that assigning the spy here is good for the first offensive, but it's not really good for later. So it's better to send our spy to this area, because once we conquer this area, we will lose the spy network. So let's do that slight change. And here the researches are not really important anymore, because we'll never get to this stuff anyway, because the game is just almost over as we finish with the United States, but just in case I ever decide to continue this run. Okay, I think it would also be a good idea to stop training the Navy now and start assigning them. So let's say that we want these guys to be here, these guys to be here. Maybe this guy's here. And this guy's here. Then we're going to assign them some convoy escort orders in these areas. Why are they not doing it? Because they are repairing, I assume. We'll see in a bit. And these guys here can protect convoys in this area then. Again, one of them is probably repairing, but eventually they will do it. Okay, research-wise, we go for advanced small airframe. Never get it. It looks like we have enough supplies. Now, the last thing to do before the offensive is we have a lot of political power. We basically have nothing to do with it. So I'm going to assign as many medals as possible. I will start with these guys because they struggle a bit more with supplies. So I'll try to give them as many less supply consumption medals as possible. Medals were probably not the best addition to the game, but minus 7.5% supply consumption is not bad. Maybe one thing they could do is reduce a bit these bonuses, but make the medal a medal for the marshal or for the general, not for each single division, because this is a bit tedious to do. Yeah, these ones are done. Give them some more. Opening 1 billion tubs. That should be enough. Okay. How long before the claim? 10 days and we're ready. They are not ready yet. They may be soon. Okay, perfect. I like the fact that all of our planes are also ready. So, ideally we want to give some to him. Like the other half to him. That sounds about right. He cannot pick much useful, so that's okay. Okay, we got the claim. It's November. I think we're ready to start right away. Let me just check one last check of my spreadsheet. But yeah, everything is fine. Let's go. So it is Germany versus the USA. Last challenge of this run. Let's see how it goes. They do have a lot of divisions in here. Let's see. Ah, yeah, I forgot about one detail, which is we need to call Canada. Okay, now it should work. Let's also start a disoffensive. Okay, here we didn't have any issues whatsoever. And it looks like we are not having many issues here either. Not sure I like the way these tanks are moving. Really not sure about that, so I may want to reassign them a little bit. At this point I can send this army to protect the front as well. You can keep going there, because I like that, but the other ones can redeploy. Okay, this actually will help a lot, because it will reduce a lot the supply use. Yeah, you can go take Detroit at least, because it's probably a lot of supplies. Okay, here we rush them a little bit. Everything seems good. You're going a bit too far, so I will actually stop this offensive, but I do want to take Philadelphia. At this point, we are close enough. Let's go for it. And assuming that no one is here, maybe we can use motorized to do it faster. Definitely use a motorized here. I must say it's going actually very, very smoothly, but I mean these tanks are just absolutely unstoppable, so. The only thing that is getting constantly messed up is the front. And where is my secondary defensive army? It's still there. Okay, yeah. Okay, the new mechanized, we'll probably not get them in time, but they would help with the speed at this point. So we need to upgrade them. I will remove some from the tanks. Yeah. Okay. Is there anyone in there? No. And take it. Okay, should be fine up here. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. Let's check the casualties after our first push. Looking good. 145, 256,000. Looking quite good. But we're not done here yet. So next, I want my tanks to push in this direction here. Let's go for this area. Before we do that, I also want to take Indianapolis though. Okay, now they can go there. As for the other ones, we are done with the United States up there, so let's prepare the push here. And I would go for something like this. Let's get Washington. Actually have a bit too many divisions in here. Okay, let's build more infrastructures, but the US is actually, well, it's a very well developed area. We cannot yet upgrade the railways very much. Compared to the Soviet Union, is actually a bit better, because we don't have to worry about supply hubs. This is a bit annoying. This will cause us some casualties. Okay, we can go with them for sure. And almost with them. Let's staff office plan and then attack with them too. Yeah, let's go. They must have a lot of divisions in there if we're struggling that much. It's also a river crossing, but... Oh, they are going down very fast. But it's already time to reorganize. I think I'm spending most of my time reorganizing the armies. Okay, southern push, we keep going along the coast, so maybe something like this. Let's take this stuff too. That's a supply hub, right? That is a supply hub. Okay. These guys can go on this side and help a bit there. And more or less we're fine. And let's get this stuff too. We'll start this offensive. I don't think they have many divisions in there. And with them, we can go for... Oh, of course, this area makes sense. So let's go for something like this. I want to have the planning bonus and I want to have supplies before I start this push here. But it looks like we already have both, so let's go. We may be a bit late with the collaboration government because they are going down very fast, so we may not be able to do it. Do they have an army? Where is their army? Well, mostly it's dead, I would say. They still have some divisions, but to be honest, they don't have many. The casualties are just crazy. 600 to 600,000. We keep having this rate of casualties, which is crazy. Okay, you're doing that already. So it's a bit early, I guess, for the United States. To make them a challenge, you should fight them later in the game. The thing is, I have nothing to do. I'm not going to wait like 3 years just for the United States to get ready and make it more challenging. But it will happen when I play a minor. You know, when we play minor nations, of course the game will be slowed down a bit. You cannot rush stuff in this way. So we will have more challenges for sure. Okay, let's rearrange once more. This guy's, I'd say we can go for... Yeah, I want all of this as well. Okay, something like this. He will switch from this speech if I can. He cannot because people want to help me. Okay. Stop talking, but this is a bit anticlimactic. Can we have some decent music, please? No, absolutely nothing. London in flames, yeah. Well, make it New York, and it makes sense. As for them, I think it's time to go for San Luis. Probably along the entire front. We go for a broad front line push in this case. That's fine. It's going to work. They even have an air force? They do not, probably. Okay, let's get Florida. And let's try the broad front line push as well. Let's see, here they have some divisions. I think most of their divisions are in here, so maybe they can offer some resistance. But it looks like they're getting just wiped out. Technically, 2 tanks should be enough to take Florida. Oh, let's keep an eye on on the surrender situation, because before the end of the war we want to check the casualties one last time. So surely I think we need to get this southern part. Up here they don't have many victory points left, and then we need the collaboration government to end. Did we get the first one? Oh, 1 day, okay. Oh, let me check. They're pretty close. We are not going to get another collaboration government for sure. These guys there can stretch out a bit more probably. S and A. Okay, Florida is entirely taken. Now let's get ready for this other push. How are we doing, by the way? Okay, not bad. Still a bit far from Kansas City, though. That's too late and too little to save you. Yeah, okay, let's rearrange them a bit. I actually want to take Milwaukee as well. Could this be the last push? It could, I think. Okay, Mexico joined them. I just hope I don't need to defeat Mexico as well. Let's go. Let's check, because we must be very close. Whoa, very, very, very close. Okay, guys, these are the most insane casualties ever. Even better than the test run I had before. True, the United States were not much of a challenge, but tell me I don't need to defeat the Mexican states as well. No, I think the United States are enough. I mean, this is absolutely insane. 1,000 to 1 million is crazy. And I think the war will be over soon. Let's check, but probably just need a couple more victory points, and that's it. New Orleans is already taken. Maybe Houston will end the war. Let's try to rush it. That's it. 1,000 to 1 million, the final casualties of this war. Surely not very challenging, but still impressive. And this shows the absolute domination that you can get with Germany in Hearts of Iron, at least in single player, with an optimized strategy. As I said the last time, we're not going to continue this run because the only challenge left would be Japan, but Japan is not really a challenge. We have the Soviet Union, so we just invade them from here. The mainland is small, which means they will fall very, very quickly. And the annoying part about that is that we will not even get the war score because China has all of it. So then we would also have to invade China, which is also not challenging, but boring. So no point in continuing this run. That's it, but let's make the United States fascist first. So the peace conference is a bit annoying because Japan is in it. Actually, Canada has a lot of points, more than Japan. I would like to have those points, Canada. Well, let's see what happens. We'll probably give up on resource rights, but I do want the United States to be fascist, because that's what we said the last time. We will end with a fascist United States. And why not Mexico as well at this point. And let's see if we got everything from the United States. No, they have some other stuff. I forgot about Alaska as well. Yeah, I will fight Japan over this stuff. Okay, Philippines can be Japanese. Now, we don't have many points left. We either go for the fleet. I don't think we need the fleet. Or we go for resources. We don't need resources either, but we need them more than the fleet, in my opinion. So let's take resource rights from them. Maybe some war reparations. That's probably it. Okay, that's it. Confirm. And with the German Protectorate of America, the world is basically conquered. You know what I forgot about? Completely forgot about these guys. Completely forgot about them. Yeah, you know what? I'm not okay with that, so I'm going to take them. Fast. Ideally fast. Are you going? Yeah, they are going. And here we go, the last real challenge of the game. It was Yugoslavia all along. Never the United States, and Yugoslavia is the real enemy. And that's it. Peace conference, anyone? No? Capitulated so fast they didn't even prepare for the peace conference. Yo. Yo. What's up, dudes? Peace conference? No? Not peace conference? Oh, okay. Finally! And Bosnia-Herzegovina has more war score than me, so I cannot take it. Can I ever take it? Nice! This is amazing. I cannot even take it. Perfect. So, war against Yugoslavia, which ends in a white piece because I don't have the war score to take them. Okay, now we can really call this a run with this failure against Yugoslavia. I told you that Yugoslavia was the real challenge, so we failed. Okay, guys, that's all for this run, but there is a lot more to come. Especially the guide for the United States. I'm really looking forward to that. And I'm also really looking forward to playing in South America with the new DLC, especially with Brazil. So don't miss the new content that will be released on the channel. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment if you want. It really helps the channel grow faster. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.